the universe is so boring. Do you want to watch Over the Top?
I've been waiting for you to ask me that for so long.
What are you doing with that guy?
He's my father.
Too bad.
That was a clip from Over the Top, the 1987 classic that we're talking about today. I'm Mr. Greybush, and with me as always, the lovely Mrs. Peanutbutter.
Hi! So I have to start off with, totally honest, I had no interest in this movie before watching it. I mean, a Sylvester Stallone movie about arm wrestling, but it now holds a special place in my heart. I've seen it at least 7 times.
It's surprisingly more entertaining than you would imagine. So the movie centers around trucker Lincoln Hawk, whose estranged son is brought back into his life at the request of the boy's sick mother.
Is it Hawk or Hawks? Because they say both throughout the movie.
You Hawk? I said, are you Hawk? It's Hawk.
No Hawks.
Hawks.
Do you know Hawk with your Hawk?
Lincoln Hawks with
Hawk.
You Hawks? Hawks. Lincoln Hawks.
Lincoln Hawks.
And Hogs.
Lincoln Hawk. Lincoln Hawk. Lincoln Hawk. 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 Lincoln Hawk. Lincoln Hawk. Hawk. Lincoln Hawk. Hawks.
Hawk.
Hawk.
Exactly. Anyway, after picking up his son Michael from military school, they embark on a road trip to take Mike home with the intention of bonding along the way. Hawks opens up to Michael about his love for arm wrestling and his dream of winning the Arm Wrestling World Championship competition in Vegas.
Of course, Hawk being an absent father, Michael hates this idea, which leads to some drama along the way. Poor Hawks. This kid is so uptight, he didn't even toss his cap up in the air at his graduation ceremony. And he tells his dad, "This truck is disgusting," right before running across several lanes of traffic.
Despite all this, the trip continues. The boys stop for lunch, and Hawk is immediately challenged by a muscular dude named Smasher, which the entire bar seems to be into.
This is Michael's first experience with his dad's arm wrestling prowess, and our first introduction to Bull, a glistening beefcake who's strangely disappointed that Hawks is Michael's dad.
Why is he so wet?
I don't know. I do not know. But after smashing Smasher, the boys are back on the road.
I like the scene where they're sleeping in the truck later on the side of the road, and Hawk tells his son, "If your neck gets sore tonight, you can use my shoulder as a pillow."
Aw, and then we cut to Hawks using Michael's shoulder as a pillow. It's so sweet.
We also get a bonding montage of them working out together, right before a scene where Hawk makes Mike arm wrestle for money, asking a trio of random kids, "Any of you arm wrestled before?"
Did that seem inappropriate to you? Oh well, not my kids. And let me just say, terrible coaching, Hawks. He gave no real advice on arm wrestling and tells Michael to, quote, go over the top without any explanation of what it really means.
Peanutbutter, it's in his genes to go over the top. This is Lincoln Hawk's son we're talking about.
Yeah, okay. I guess you're right. You got me there.
Anyway, before they can get back on the road, Michael is kidnapped by Grandpa's goons, and Hawk is arrested for driving his big rig into Grandpa's mansion in an attempt to rescue Michael.
It's truly the low point in Hawk's journey.
Of course, Mike eventually figures out his grandpa is a dickweed, steals a truck, and heads to Vegas, hoping to find his dad at the Arm Wrestling World Championship competition.
I had no clue how popular this arm wrestling championship competition would be. The crowd was huge, and there were like 100 competitors there. Mr. Greybush, did you have a favorite competitor? Besides Hawk, obviously.
If I had to choose, maybe Mountain Man Grizz. I mean, he eats a cigar and drinks motor oil as an intimidation tactic. How do you beat that?
Insane. I really enjoyed the pro wrestling style talking head interviews with the final competitors. Like how they were telling us they were going to win and that's all that matters. And then there's Hawk comparing himself to a truck.
And this brings us to the final showdown between, spoiler alert, Hawk and Bull, which Michael shows up to just in time.
What? I just realized Hawk and Bull, they're both animals. What?
I like at one point during their final showdown, they're so slick with sweat, they need to be strapped together.
And Bull tells Hawks, Gonna rip your shitting arm off, boy.
Classic Bull.
So, if you want to know how it ends, get out there and find a way to watch this cinematic gem for yourself. If you like 80s cheese, or if you like Stallone, you're going to appreciate this one.
Any other favorite moments?
No, not a favorite moment, but I just want to say, like, costume design. I loved Bull's t-shirt that just says Blaster across the front. I kind of want one.
By the way, we watched this on a Warner Brothers Blu-ray, and the only special feature was the trailer. Over the Top deserves a boutique release, ASAP.
Yes, please, Warner Brothers. I would love a commentary or two.
Well, that about wraps up this episode of Cupcakes and Videotapes. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, thank you for spending time with us. If there's any films you think we'd enjoy, please let us know in the comments below.
Expect more episodes in the future, and if you made it this far, please consider liking and subscribing. It would really help the channel.
Bye!
Are you still dealing drugs, sir?